Let's begin then. Would you like to be a scientist? Would you like to be a scientist?
Yes, I'd like to be a scientist.
Why?
Because I suppose it's very interesting. They have different experiments. They take part in different experiments. They have a lot of gadgets. And their work is really interesting.
What do we call a paper handkerchief? What do we call a paper handkerchief? We call
Paper handkerchief.
a tissue. A tissue.
Yes, of course, I remember. A tissue.
How many football divisions are there in your country? How many football divisions are there in your country?
There are 3 football divisions. As I know, there are 3 football divisions in my country.
Which division your home city in? Which division your home city in?
My home city is in, I don't know, but I think it's in first division.
The time now is 6 p.m. If I went out of the room and said I'll be back in an hour, at what time would I return? The time now is 6 p.m. If I went out of the room and said I'll be back in an hour, at what time would I return?
If you went out of this room and say I'll be back in 1 hour, it means we will be back at 7 o'clock.
If, on the other hand, I went out of the room and said I'll be back within an hour, at what time would I return? If, on the other hand,
If on the other hand you went out of this room and said I'll be back within 1 hour, it means you'll come between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. We don't know exactly.
Yes, at any time between 6 and 7. Do you think life will be discovered on other planets within the next 100 years? Do you think life will be discovered on the other planets within the next 100 years? Yes, no?
Yes, I think life will be discovered
on
other planets within the next 100 years.
Which is the main shopping street in this city? Which is the main shopping street in this city?
The main shopping street in this city
is
maybe Nevsky Prospect, but I don't know.
Do you think that the difference between the people of one country and those of another is a question of a language? Do you think that the difference between the people of one country and those of another is mainly a question of language? Yes, no?
No, I don't think that the difference between people from one country and those
of another is mainly
a question of language.
Why are people so often in the habit of singing to themselves in the bathroom? Why are people so often in the habit of singing to themselves in the bathroom? People are so often
in habit of singing
to themselves.
To themselves
in the bathroom
because they think that nobody hears them.
If you sang in public for a day, how much do you think you'd earn? If I sang in public for 1 day,
for 1 day, I'd earn a lot of money.
Really?
Yes. Anybody would say that please stop this noise and pay me.
Have you ever sung in public? Have you?
No, I've never sung in public.
If you bought a business for £1 million and sold it again later for £250,000, would you be making a profit? If you bought a business for £1 million and sold it later for £250,000, would you be making a profit? No.
If I bought a business for £1 million and sold it for £250,000 later, it means I'll get lost.
I would be making a profit.
I wouldn't be making a profit.
I'd be making
a loss.
How much would your loss be?
My loss would be £750,000.
Tell me the difference between these two sentences. At 9 o'clock I will eat my dinner, and at 9 o'clock I will have eaten my dinner. The difference between
The difference between to the sentences is that
at 9 o'clock
at 9 o'clock
I will eat my dinner.
I will eat my dinner means that you will start eating your dinner at 9 o'clock.
Nice.
At the other hand, when you say
At 9 o'clock I will have eaten.
At 9 o'clock I will have eaten my dinner, it means your dinner would be eaten at 9 o'clock.
Will already be finished.
Yes.
Will you have had your dinner before midnight tonight? Will you have had your dinner before midnight tonight?
Yes,
I'll have had.
I'll have had dinner before midnight tonight.
Will we have left this room in 3 hours' time? Will we have left this room in 3 hours' time?
Yes, we will have left this room in 3 hours' time.
At 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, will you already have got up? At 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, will you already have got up? Yes, no?
Yes, I'll have.
At 10 o'clock tomorrow morning?
Yes, at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I already
have started.
Have got up, waken up. Will most shops in this city have shut before 11 o'clock this evening? Will most shops in this city have shut before 11 o'clock this evening? Yes.
Yes.
Most shops
in the city
will have
shut
before
11 o'clock
this evening. What's a government minister? A government minister is someone who has a very important job in the important job in the government. Give me some examples, please. Minister for war, minister for agriculture, foreign minister, etc. What do some countries call the most important minister in the government? What do some countries call the most important minister? Some countries call
the most important ministers
in the government.
From a prime minister. The prime minister.
Yes. Are you usually able to guess a person's age? Are you usually able to guess a person's age? Yes, no?
Yes.
I'm usually
able to guess a person's age.
Have you got any coins in your pocket at the moment? Have you got any coins in your pocket? Yes, no?
No, I don't have any pockets. I'm not having.
I haven't got.
I haven't got any
coins
in my pockets.
In which situation do we say cheers? In which situations do we say cheers? We say cheers to express good wishes. When we have a drink. With somebody. To say thank you.
And to say goodbye.
Great.